Hello everyone, this is the RCS channel. We're here to look at many of Nintendo's major accomplishments and product offerings from the past 50 to 60 years. I'll hope you'll be able to join me in this epic video journey. It's going to be a journey that will take us from the days when Nintendo only made the Hanafuda, which is a style of Japanese playing cards, used to play a variety of games, through to the many toys and various games, from the 60s and early 70s, many starting with the name, Ultra. The various light gun games from the period before Nintendo's first computer consoles, and then on to the onset of the very first home computer games that they are now synonymous for, starting with the color TV games of Japan, way back in the late 70s, through to the Game & Watches of the 80s, the Game Boy era, Famicom, and all the way up to the present day. I will actually show you each item, up close and personal, not just the normal stock photos of other channels, but the actual item. So, without more ado, let me present this week's episode. Welcome to our channel, this is episode 5 of our epic journey. Today we're looking at the Nintendo Chaotic Cube, otherwise known as the Challenge Dice. Developed and marketed in 1969, this cube puzzle was deceptively difficult to complete, at least without cheating. In 1969, playing cards were still an important part of Nintendo's business. A puzzle game was a natural extension of their product offering, as cards and puzzles are often sold at the same places, meaning existing distribution channels could be used. The plastic puzzle cube was packaged in a transparent container, which looked like a crystal case. This was sold in a colorful cardboard box, which has photographs of the puzzle on the sleeve. This I'll call the retail box. Additionally, the puzzle was shipped with an outer heavy-duty cardboard box, I'll call this the shipper carton. Included with the Chaotic Cube was a small 12-page instruction booklet. The puzzle consists of a traditional dice, albeit bigger. It came in 3 colors, these were green, the most common color, then red, which is slightly less common, and then an off-white color, which is quite rare and likely only sold under the Challenge Dice product name. With 1 to 6 holes on each side of the cube, the puzzle was familiar to most players. The holes need to be filled with a total of 21 pegs, which came in 4 different lengths. The pegs have different colors on their ends, depending on their size, but we'll look at this a little later. To start the puzzle, all pins are removed. The objective of the game is to put the pins back in. The smallest pegs go in easily, so ideally should be inserted last. The longer pegs can block each other on the inside of the dice, so their position needs to be selected carefully. You can even disassemble the entire cube, it comes apart in 6 pieces, and the directions to this are included in the assembly as part of the puzzle. It is quite easy to build, but you have to make sure you make the correct sides face each other, 1 opposite 6, 2 opposite 5 and 3 opposite 4, otherwise it may not be possible to complete the puzzle. Made to look similar to a large dice, each side has a number from 1 to 6. The difference here being that the dots that represent the number value is a physical peg. There are 2 gold pegs, which are the longest of all the pegs in this puzzle. Then there are 7 silver pegs, which are nearly as long as the gold pegs. The 4 red pegs are much shorter, while the shortest peg is blue, and there are 8 of these. The instructions read like this. The 6 faces of the dice bear spots of 1 through to 6. The arrangement of the spots, for instance, 6 is the reverse side of 1, 2 is 5, and 3 is 4. Total spots of each face will be 7. The appearance of this challenge dice are similar to ordinary dice, however, each spot on a dice has a total of 21 holes in the 6 faces. This game is to be inserted by 4 different sizes of 21 pin sticks completely in these holes. If a pin stick is misinserted in the hole of spot, you cannot put in the pin sticks completely. You have to do it all over again if you made a wrong combination. The solution of combination for the challenge dice are 12 ways. For example, we indicate 2 ways of combination as follows, but as to the rest of the combinations, think it yourself. Clearly the translation is slightly off, but the meaning is clear. As can be seen here, the embossed company name of Nintendo is displayed prominently just above the number 1 peg on the dice. Also you can see the patent pending abbreviation below the peg. This amazingly simple yet challenging puzzle was initially sold in Japan for 400 yen. From price tags I can see it sold here in the States for $4. If you've enjoyed this short video, the facts and tidbits, Please hit that like button, or subscribe, perhaps think about following us. We genuinely welcome comments and discussions, as well as donations which will help us keep this channel alive. Be the first to receive regular content and features, updates and competitions delivered directly to you. Finally, we will show you a photograph of a Nintendo item, but from an obscure angle or vantage point and ask, what in the world? The next episode will show the big picture, and the answer to what the object was. Good luck, and see you soon to examine more treasures, not only random stock photography, but in the flesh so to speak, up close and personal.